Hello, my friends, and welcome to Words of Wisdom Wednesday. I am part of the fan club for Delinda Lane and the Fun, Fearless Female Global Community of Christian Women. My name is Kathy Weaver, and I love being a part of the Fun, Fearless Female community because I get to meet so many fascinating ladies. Certainly, we have the opportunity every Tuesday morning on Delinda's show, which is super fun. I think she's been doing that for 5 years or so now. And that's been fantastic. And we get to meet people back and forth in the Facebook pages because we have an opportunity to interact. Sometimes we have been able to meet in person. May 17th, 2022 was actually the first time Delinda had been back for a networking event in Kansas City for a while. So that was super fun. P.S. Delinda, we're ready for another one. But also Delinda has her in-person meetings in Las Vegas once a month. So what would happen? I have heard people say this actually on several Zoom calls lately, but what would happen if you're in a room, 20 people on the call or in person, however you do that now, and everybody says, okay, time for infomercials. Now, Delinda is so great at teaching us how to do an effective 1 minute. Excellent. But do we really listen? And by that, I mean, if I said to you, I need you to do her infomercial, could you do that? If you've been in a group where people say, oh, everybody knows what I do, that always drives me nuts because maybe everybody does know what you do, but they might not know what you're asking for this week or who would be a good collaborative partner for you, who would be an awesome new business partner for you, who would be a great admin because you need help virtual office wise. So even though people say, oh, everybody here knows what I do, pass or move on or whatever you would say, what if you changed it up a little to do, boom, something that is just filled with pizzazz and excitement and, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear from you again. So in some of the groups I've done, especially when we've been in person, but even on virtual Zooms now, I have spun the wheel. So all of a sudden it's your turn, Susie QZ, to do someone's infomercial. So we spin the happy wheel, the wheel of names.com. I love that. And all the names have already been entered in. And then whatever name, boom, that stops on, that's who Susie Q's going to do their infomercial. So could you do it? Are you listening well enough to the person speaking to be able to tell the room what that person does? I've actually done this before in Chamber of Commerce events, and that's super fun because many of those folks feel that they have known each other for years and years and years and years and years. And then all of a sudden I pass the business card basket around. Please pick a card. Ooh, really? Like lottery? They don't know what I'm doing, or obviously they'd be looking to see whose name they did pick. So they pick a card and they go, okay. And I say, that's whose infomercial you're going to do today. Ugh, panic stricken. Now, several things about this, by the way. Your business card, whether it's digital or hard copy, like you actually hand it to someone, people are a little creeped out by that these days with germophobia and all that stuff. But if you still hand out a paper business card, that's great. What does your business card say about you? Could someone do your infomercial from your business card alone, even if they've never heard you speak before? What's on the back of it? Remember, wasted real estate, that's a big deal. So a digital business card. What does your digital business, most of those don't have many limitations, so you can put anything on those that you want. But what about a digital business card? If you send someone the QR code or the link to the card or however you do that now virtually, what does your digital business card say about you? Could someone do your infomercial from that? So please think, we say all the time that God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth, which means we should listen twice as much as we speak. Good point. So do we actually listen to those infomercials when other people are speaking? Oh, blah, blah, blah. I know what she does. Okay, but you don't know what she's asking for this week. You don't know what item she's added to her fleet for sale. You don't know if her water filters are on sale this month or if there's a contest and she needs 2 more YouTube subscribers to get to win whatever they're looking for. So please consider, if you have heard the same infomercial, blah, 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 then please consider changing yours up a little. What's your ask? That's always a good one. What is your ask for this week? Or I have a new item coming soon. I'm launching a new this coming soon. I just wrote a new book coming soon. Whatever you have to change it up a little. And that way, when people are encouraged to do your infomercial, or even if we swap business cards or spinthewheelofnames.com, we have an opportunity to kick it up a notch and really, really, really listen to someone else's pitch. Some people call it a pitch. I like to think of it just like Delinda says, it's a 1 minute or a 2 minute or whatever you choose as far as the time parameter. But it's so interesting to see, do people change it up a little? Are they asking for something this week or month? One time I did it for a whole 12-month period because I had the same group every single week. And A is for April, and A also stands for alkaline. And A also stands for always, as in always carry your Kangen water with you. And so I did the A thing. And then when we got to N for November and D for December and J for June and July, A for August, whatever the whole month was called, A is for, and sometimes I would say A is for the letter that comes before B, because B is for bring back your bottle and your container to get filled up again. So again, just be creative. Think about ways to change it up a little and try so hard not to say, oh, everybody here knows what I do. So does that mean you don't want to speak today? If you don't want to speak, did you just come only to listen, which is great? But people need to know what you do. And if there's one brand new person in that room, what if that is the person God placed in that room for you to actually be able to not only minister to, but maybe they need your product or service. I just think it's very cool to think about mixing it up a little, 2 ears, 1 mouth, change up your infomercial. Think about how you do your 1 minute or your 2 minute. If you're not excited about your business, probably nobody else is going to be either. So please consider that. And we definitely have a very, very cool platform with the Fun Fearless Female global community of Christian women, because we can comment right here under this video. What are you excited about in your company this week or month or year? A lot of people have had new product launches actually. So please consider letting other people know how excited you are so they can actually share your excitement with you. Thanks very much. Again, this is Words of Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Kathy Weaver, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.